It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Orlando. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, just ahead on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
You know, I think the team that understands how to use this energy, as you said, it is electric in this building, especially for the home team. You know that you are one win away from the ultimate goal, which is to play and have a chance for the Super Bowl trophy. Who can harness that energy early the best? There's going to be some pregame jitters. There's going to be some excitement on the sideline and in that huddle. Can you settle down early and just treat it like any other game? I think the team that gets into their rhythm the quickest, Mike, is going to be the one that has the best chance to find themselves holding that Lamar Hunt Trophy at the end.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still second down.
They run it over center with Harris. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Give up the middle to Harris. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback, and if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. putting the tight end in motion. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
That one a bit high, but it's complete.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Cameron Johnston now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the veteran Trent Brown. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow now. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. 1st down, Fields. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. Another run here with Harris. The ball comes out. The Bengals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A huge play there for the Bengals. Pickup of 46 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Now, Burrow. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, the amount of space these guys have had to operate in, I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the...
Previous play is under review.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Now, Fields. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields. Oh, a loose football. But a fortunate bounce. He brought it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by the coach.
But first, time to
with
look
our EA
ahead to the
Sports
NFC
halftime report.
Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers matching up with the Detroit Lions. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B, their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters, as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. First and 10. Now, Burrow. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's Mike Tomlin wants the officials to get another look at it, so out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had the lost fumble earlier and limited success running against this stout defense. I'm off the field a couple of times shaking his head. What can you do? Right now the answer is he can't do much. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Second down and 8. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Here's Fields. The open man is Wilson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Fields to throw. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A run with Harris. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels.
That is caught side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is, there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Burton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Open man, downfield. Chase has it. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A pass taken in by Harris. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10. Fields now. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Back to throw is Fields. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Bengals offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race.
Here we go.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be taken down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. On 1st and 10, Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They go.
This is what you don't want to see out of the quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
All alone is the tight end Fryer move.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player.
Here we go.
Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that's a wrap for Greg Olson and our outstanding crew. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll reconvene in 2 weeks in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night.